I'm Catherine Anderson. I'm the Chief Executive at the Jo Cox Foundation, which is the charity established to build a positive legacy for the murdered MP Jo Cox. We are working very hard at the moment on the issue of abuse and intimidation in public life. It's something that concerns us deeply. We're an organisation that wouldn't exist if it wasn't for an act of extreme political violence against a person in public life. And what we're doing at the moment is thinking about how a joint standard of conduct that all political parties and their memberships can sign up to can help to detoxify the tone of debate that we're seeing in our public discourse, both in Westminster, in public institutions, at local government as well, and why that really matters. For us, it's incredibly worrying that the abuse of fear and intimidation is increasingly acting as a barrier and a deterrent to a whole future generation of public servants, particularly women. Women disproportionately bear the brunt of abuse and intimidation in public life, and particularly BAME women, who get it about 30% more than white women. So for us, this has major implications for the future of our democracy. What are the barriers to participation that we can dismantle? And how can we all take a holistic approach to tackling abuse and intimidation in the public space? The answer is not just a code of conduct, it's not just policing, it's not just about tools that we can use online, for example, but I think we need a holistic approach, which means that all of us in society have to think about how do we call out abuse and intimidation when we see it, so that we can foster healthy debate, because somewhere along the line, particularly in the last 3-4 years, we seem to have lost the ability to disagree agreeably. And as a country, that's a tradition that we've been so proud of. Our democracy is based on foundations of free speech and the ability to voice our opinions, however much we may disagree with one another. And we've always been able to do that in an environment where we felt safe and without recourse to violence. So, whole society approach, tools, mechanisms to tackle are very much part of the solution. The policing response is definitely improving, but in the end, the only way that we're going to solve the problem of abuse and intimidation in public life is if we as a society take a whole holistic approach to calling out behaviours when we see it, and taking something which currently is being tolerated to being accepted as something that we will not stand for in our communities, in our public spaces.